I'm Kaylee, and this is my TBR for the reading rush. So I keep having to remind myself, wait, the reading rush, what's that? Oh, it's Booktubeathon. That's right, they changed the name. Why they gotta confuse everybody, I don't know. But that's okay. The reading rush this year is going to be from July 20th to 26th, 27th, I don't know. The end of July. So there are several challenges this year that I'm gonna participate in, not all of them, because I'm also doing Jane Austen July, and so it's like too many readathons happening at the same time, and so I'm trying to keep it kind of low-key and keep it simple and easy this year. The first challenge is to read a book with a cover that matches the color of your birthstone. I was born in January, so my birthstone is the garnet, which is a deep, luscious red color. And so I'm going to read Down the Rabbit Hole by Peter Abrams, and it says, An Echo Falls Mystery. This is about a young lady named Ingrid, and she is playing Alice in a theater production of Alice in Wonderland, and there's a murder mystery that she has to solve. I've never read anything by this author before. This was purely a cover by, and so we'll just kind of see. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna like this or anything. We're just gonna try it out. The second challenge is to read a book that starts with the word the. And for that, I have The False Princess. This is purely a title by. I have no idea what this is about. I don't really like the cover. It's not a cover by, it's a title by. So apparently this is kind of like a Sleeping Beauty thing where on her 16th birthday, then she's going to be cursed or whatever. But in order to save the real princess from being cursed, they installed a false princess. So she has lived all her life thinking she was the princess. And then 16th birthday comes around and they reveal to her, you were the decoy. So this looks really fun and interesting. I love when they take fairy tales and they do some kind of twist like that. Number 3 is to read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. For that, I chose Lady Catherine and the Real Downton Abbey. Technically, Downton Abbey is not a movie I've already seen. It's a TV show that I've already seen. Although there is the movie too. I've seen the movie, so whatever, it counts. I'm reading about Downton Abbey. So this is one of those that kind of toes the line between fiction and nonfiction. It's sort of fictionalized in that it's, like reimagined of what it would have been in the real Highclere Castle where Downton Abbey, was filmed. And it actually draws on, the real family that lived there. But then the way it's written is sort of like they imagine what the dialogue might have been and that sort of thing. So it's based on all true events, but those true events have been sort of fictionalized into a novel type of form. I don't know. What do you call it when it's like half nonfiction and half sort of fiction? Like the plot is nonfiction, but the dialogue is fiction. I don't know. Challenge number 4 is to read the first book you touch. I'm not going to do that one because I'm just not into the complicated stuff right now. Number 5 is to read a book completely outside your house. Also not going to do that one because I'm not into the complicated stuff right now. Challenge number 6 is to read a book in a genre you've always wanted to read more of. And I've been saying for years that I really want to read more sci-fi. I am just so fantasy that I'm like, oh yeah, sci-fi, I was gonna read that one day. So I have Ursula Le Guin's The Telling. I actually have already read The Left Hand of Darkness, which I think is the Left Hand of Darkness is the first book in this series, but I can't seem to find anywhere that says like which book The Telling is in this series. Is it the second book? Is it the third book? Is it the fourth book? I don't know. I can't seem to find that anywhere maybe I'm reading things out of order. But if it's out of order, it'll just have to be out of order. So this is about an Earth woman called an observer who goes to visit a distant planet, and she's learning about their religious system, apparently, which has been banned by their government. And so then she travels out into like the countryside of their planet and learns about this, you know, ancient heritage that they have. It's been banned by the government, but they still practice their religion secretly out in the country. Ursula Le Guin's books are always really thoughtful and really interesting. I don't always enjoy the stories, but they are definitely memorable and worth reading. So, deep breath, diving into this monster. Not that it's long or anything, it's just Ursula Le Guin's writing is so deep, and it can sometimes be a lot to sort of slog through and try to digest all of the stuff that is happening. So I think this will be good though. It'll be great. Challenge number 7 is to read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. And so Downton Abbey is also going to count for that challenge because, you know, I live in America and this is European, so there you go. So these are the 4 books that I'm going to be reading for the Reading Rush this year. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what books are you reading for the Reading Rush. And what challenges are you doing or what challenges are you not doing? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.